Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be taking a look at the top 5 Nia minifigures of all time. So this is basically just a brief overview look throughout the entirety of Nia's minifigure lineup, and I'll just be going ahead and picking out some of my favorite ones. Of course, everything I say in this video is just my opinion and it does not have to be your opinion, and it more than likely will not be your opinion, but that's all okay. I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. In the number 5 spot here, we have the Hands of Time Nia. This Nia is very unique, as, Nia and Kai were obviously the focus characters of Hands of Time, and, as such, they decided to make this figure a lot more, I don't want to say better, but they definitely put a lot more effort into it than some of the other suits in this same series. I apologize for my lighting, it's a little dark, you can't really see all the details there, but the suit itself is very dark. It's basically comprised of multiple colors, including this weird gunmetal gray color, black, blue, and a little bit of red. Kind of all over the place with these suits. The Hands of Time suits aren't really my favorite, but for Nia, though, I think it works for some reason. You can see her water phoenix symbol down there. On the back, you can see her elemental symbol poking through there. We'll take a look at that later on in a little bit here when we take off the armor. Looking at the mask, though, the mask is dual molded. It's a dual molded deep stone mask with sort of gunmetal gray and blue. I think that looks cool. The face, I really like this face for Nia. Nia figures have had a history of not really looking like the character. They basically had the same problem that Lloyd had with a few of his figures, but this face is perfect for Nia. I think that's awesome. And if you always wanted to, you could flip it around, as this is a double-sided face. We never really saw this in the show, but I guess this is just a more powered up version of Nia with some sort of thing going on there, and that doesn't look too bad when you put the mask over it. That actually looks somewhat decent. We're going to go ahead and take the head off here, as well as the black shoulder armor, to take a better look at the figure in general. Again, you can't really tell, but a lot of the figure, they do have different colors going. The arms are entirely black against a gunmetal gray torso. You can see some of the printing going on there. It's not that bad. I like it. On the back, we have a little bit more blue than on the front. I wish that wasn't the case, but we do have her elemental symbol there, as well as a... is that a cat hair? That's wonderful. But yeah, this figure overall, really cool. I like it. Not my favorite. The Hands of Time suits aren't my favorite suits out there. But for some reason, Nia's isn't that bad. I quite like Nia's suit, Hands of Time. Maybe it's because it's, the first time that she was like the main ninja for a season. But yeah, I really don't know what it is, but this version is my number 5. Of course, before she was a ninja, Nia was a samurai, and this version of Samurai X is probably my favorite one, and it'll be the only version of Samurai X that you actually see on this list. This was actually the Samurai X suit that she got, I believe it was Season 4 when she first picked this one up, and she's been using this throughout the entirety of, her remainder of her career as Samurai X. There's a new samurai in town now that's not her, that uses different colors, and this was pretty much the last time that we saw a Samurai X figure for Nia until Ninjago Legacy, I think. And even the Legacy Samurai suit isn't my favorite thing out there. This one, for some reason, is. I don't know what it is. Looking at the helmet, though, just taking a closer look at that, it's not that bad. I really do like it. What else do you expect for a Samurai X helmet? They're basically all the same. They basically all use this same design. That face, though, for Nia, that's probably my favorite Nia face that we've ever gotten. It looks exactly like her, and some of the other Nia suits really don't do her justice. Of course, you just have another face on the back. That's basically just to replicate her sort of masked samurai version that she used to have during Season 1 when she first started becoming Samurai X. But nowadays, that's really not necessary for her character, and I really, she's a ninja now, but even so, the ninja knew that she was Samurai X, so there really wasn't any reason to go ahead and, have the other version of the mask unless you're trying to hide from enemies. Taking off the black shoulder armor here will give us a better look at the printing overall. Starting off on the front, we see her fire phoenix symbol there. I really like the design for the Samurai X suit this go around. It has some dark green, some red, some oriental designs in there. It's not too bad. Flipping it around to the back, there's really nothing. There's just a few bands, some detail here and there. There's really not a lot. I wish the back was a little bit more detailed, but you really can't ask for much. This figure is pretty perfect on its own, and I don't really have a lot of complaints, regarding this version of Samurai X. I think it's really cool, and I feel like this version does the Samurai X character a lot more justice than some other versions. Next up, we have the Legacy version of Nia. This one is the most recent version of Nia that came out in the Ninjago Legacy line at the beginning of 2019. As of the time of recording this, again, this is the most recent Nia figure. Of course, the mask is the same one that we've received for all the other Legacy Ninja, only this time it's molded in dark red and blue. After a few seasons of being the gray ninja, Nia gets her red and blue back. Don't know why that is. I don't know who made that decision. But this suit definitely sort of replicates her first ninja suit that she got, which I'm not really a big fan of, and you won't be seeing that on this list. But overall, this suit's not bad. Looking at the face, it's the exact same face from the Ninjago movie with two expressions, sort of a happy face and sort of a little bit more of a serious sort of smile face. Torso printing on the back is cool. You can see her water symbol there, along with the start of dragon detailing, which flips over to the front, and you can see that continued on. The dark red and the really bright blue kind of work for Nia. I mean, if they didn't work, you probably won't be seeing too many Nia figures out there still, but there's still quite a few Nias out there that use this same color scheme. I don't know if she's going to be continuing to use this in future Ninjago seasons, but I definitely prefer her using the gray because it actually gave her a solidified color. This one, I don't know what color she's supposed to be. Is she the dark red ninja? Is she the blue ninja? She can't be the blue ninja because Jay's already the blue ninja. So that's one of my complaints with Nia overall, is that she doesn't really have a solid color. I don't know why that bothers me. It just kind of does, and this suit really doesn't help in that fact, but it certainly looks cool. I love the Legacy suits, and my affection for the Legacy suits definitely carries over to this figure here. Next up here we have Nia from Skybound. Now, the series of Skybound treated Nia a little strangely. She started off the season in her Season 5 suit, but then progressively gained this one after she learned Air Jitsu. I really like this suit. I think it's cool. She has the dark red coloring there, and this suit probably finally gave me the first look at what her color could be, and she could be the dark red ninja. That could be cool, right? That could be amazing, but no, they messed it up in the next season, so it's like, where are we at here? What is Nia's color? For some reason, that just always bothers me. Believe it or not, this mask is not the same mask as Kai. Kai's has brighter red. This is darker red. But that face, though, see, this is another problem that I have with Nia figures. They like to use this face for some reason, even though it looks nothing like Nia from the show. It has the same problem that Lloyd has. The face looks nothing like the actual character. I don't know why they couldn't include this face for Nia. This figure came out before this one. But then again, it does have this mess on the back, so I can see maybe why they didn't include it, but even including it would have been better than just having this one. This is just a random Lego City face, I believe, and it really doesn't look anything like Nia. It's not dual-sided or anything. I don't know what's going on. But taking that off so we can get a better look at the actual suit and removing her gray, or not gray, but gold shoulder pads here, which I do really like. We can get a better look at that design. You can see the blue sort of tornado thing with her phoenix there, so the phoenix stuck around, so that's cool. On the back we can see that's actually her Samurai X symbol there, so I don't know why they didn't include that symbol on there, as that is Nia's elemental symbol. Maybe they didn't develop that in time or something. This suit is really cool, but it leaves a lot to be desired, and there's a lot of questions that I have regarding this suit and some of the decisions made while designing it, or the actual minifigure itself. It's certainly not bad, but it definitely could be a lot better in my opinion. And, it's still the Skybound Nia suit, and I really like this suit, as it reminds me of one of my favorite scenes from the actual show, but I just wish some things were different. Just as a quick honorable mention, here we have the Day of the Departed or honor-robed version of Nia. This suit's really cool. It basically is a version 1 suit for Nia, or one of the 2011 suits, but with a few upgrades, including the blue arms, the armor, and the new mask. Well, it's not new, she's had this mask before, but unfortunately it has the same problem as some other versions of Nia where it uses that face. I don't know why. But this suit's overall design I thought was really cool, and I just wanted to include it as sort of an honorable mention. And here is my number 1 pick. The Lego Ninjago movie version of Nia is by far my favorite Nia figure out there. The Season 8 Nia is also really cool as well, but this suit just, in my opinion, blows that one out of the water. You see what I did there? But this suit is really cool. I like it quite a bit. The mask is really well done. I love the design of the gray and the blue. I think gray and blue is a better color scheme than, for example, red and blue. Like, what were they even doing? This suit's amazing. I wish they just didn't revert back to the red and blue colors, but they did for some reason. I don't know why. This suit's awesome. why change it? The suit for the movie is really cool as well. I mean, like the design overall. It has this little new skirt piece thing that Master Wu came with as well. And while some people might say it's a little ridiculous to have the girl ninja wear the skirt piece, I feel like it works. I feel like all the ninjas should have something like that. I think that'd be really cool. The mask again is really cool. I love the design of the symbol on there. I think that's really well done. Taking off the mask though is a little bit of a pain because, of course, it is a Ninjago movie mask, and they do have multiple pieces with it. You can't just pop off the one mask and put it on. But her face is the exact same one that we've seen in other sets. It has basically two angry faces. There's one angry face and then one slightly less angry face. So there's something. Moving in a little bit closer there and looking at her torso print, it does say water on there in the Ninjago language, and you know, it's simple. I like it. It's simple. There's not a lot going on there. You can see her flower detailing on the back. She does have some arm printing, silver on both sides, and of course the leg printing carries through only to her toes, I believe. But overall, guys, this suit's amazing. I like this suit. I like the Nia suit for the Ninjago movie. I think it's really cool, and I wish some of the other suits, you know, for Nia could be just like this. Nia's suits have sort of had a bit of a, you know, of an inconsistent run, and I'm not really looking forward to what's coming because I know they're probably going to go back to gray at one point, and it's like just pick a color, please. But overall, guys, the Ninjago movie Nia suit is my favorite of the entirety of Nia's arsenal, and I explained all that in my reasonings as to why I like this suit so much. So yeah, this is my #1 pick. So thanks a lot for watching, guys. That'll just about do it for this video here. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give the video a huge thumbs up rating. And of course, remember to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, the comment section is there for the various discussions that you would like to have regarding this topic, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. Thank you so very much for watching once again, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.